Alright, everyone. We're back with episode. So we're gonna look. I've built a team to go on the squish. Olivia hasn't fixed the OBS settings yet, so it is what it is. If you enjoyed yesterday's video, please leave a like, subscribe. Oh no, why do they run Smeargle? This team doesn't really have a good Smeargle answer, so it's gonna lead with Roserade. But Nuzzles will try some spikes. It's fine. So the idea of this team is it's U-turn Scizor, as we know. So we've got a Chopperberry T-Tar for Gengar. Okay, so it goes back into Smeargle. 270, maybe? It's worth making Garchomp 1, 2, 3 points faster, yeah. Nice. I'm gonna go into Scizor here. Nice. We'll just try to defog, get rid of everything. Let's have a think. What does the Spike achieve? So Spike will achieve in this game passive damage. I think it's fine just a U-turn, in all honesty. Yeah, we'll go into Roserade here, just like Giga Draining Whisper Death Roserade. And Poliwrath is going to be Agility, BD, DD, Specs or Plot, Sheer Force. It's physical with Drill Peck. That's very, very annoying, actually. We'll go into Chomp here. And then we'll go into Guard, I think. So this is to find Empoleon. Interesting. This should bait in either Gengar or Nidoking. So we really don't have a good Nidoking answer on this team now. We can just go for Moonblast here. Try for the Sludge Wave. It's annoying, it is what it is. BP here. BP again. Tito will be able to live 1. We sort of need Roserade. Azu comes in. We're going to have to click Edge here. Oh. We sack Chomp here, I think. Yeah, should Aqua Jet or Poliwrath. Manaphy's looking better and better by the turn. The other annoying thing is we have sacked our Sleeper. So we're going to Manaphy here on the Kingdra. I think I'm just going to sub this turn. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be a Draco set. So it's going to Ice Beam here. We got really unlucky, in all honesty, with the Scizor not being like powered. Because if we got the defog off, we would have won the game, and also as well Chomp just being that speed point slower. It is what it is. It's a HO team. Look, to be honest, those teams don't really work, but they do work when they can get their webs up. And like, look, defog probably should have been the priority there. I misplayed that. But then again, that's a random assortment of Pokemon that you're probably not going to see too much on the OU ladder. So the question of today is going to be, so Scizor is the Pokemon for the 2 days that we covered. So we covered an analysis yesterday of it, like why is it the King of OU? And the question of today, I want you to put in the comment, what is your favorite Scizor set? You know, do you have one? And if you do, why is it your favorite Scizor set? You know, for example, if you like SD Quick Attack, and it's because it beats Infernape, right? That, you know, Scizor's the ultimate Infernape counter. If it's like counter Scizor with like, you know, so that when opposing Scizor click U-turn, you can counter them. You know, write that in the comments. You know, I want to really try to foster like this whole interaction. Like, I'm really considering making a Twitter account. Okay, so Mammoth comes in. We're gonna click Surf here. We just want to get as much damage off as we can. The Manaphy's bulky because we want to try. Okay, so maybe it should be faster. But anyway, we can Surf here. Earthquake's fine. Can probably go into Sizzle this turn. In all honesty, or Crawdon. This is actually a good game for a T-Spike as well as just a regular Spike. Let's have a look. So T-Tar, Chomp. Okay. I think we want to go into T-Tar this turn. Yeah, nice. We're just going to put our rocks, to be honest. I really think we can force an exchange here. If he does go into the Scizor. What is Scizor's face? It's like 60. Yeah, okay, goes in a Quag. We go in a Roserade here. We're going to set up a T-Spike just to put Crawdon on a timer on Quag. And then we'll also try to get another Spike as well. So this should try to Toxic this turn. Earthquake. Okay, so we'll be out of range of the next one. I just want to get for T-Spike. just to start pressuring the Quag realistically. Goes into Gliscor. We're going to Giga Drain this turn. And then we can Ice Beam. There's no real counterplay to the Ice Beam, or Sub actually, will come in really clutch. Giga Drain did 24%. I think I just want to go for Spike. I think I'm just going to Spike Spam. I don't see a real downside to this. We'll go for another T-Spike because you roosted. That was a really bad play by my opponent if I Giga Drain that turn. Okay. Now we'll go into Manaphy here and we'll click Sub because he wants to go into that Quag. It does click that knockoff, so that's nice. It gives me a really nice platform here. Sub Manaphy is very, very good. Ice Beam, we'll Ice Beam again. If he wants to go into Quag, it's fine. There's Crawdon as well, like he's taking 12. Toxic Spikes is another 12. Rocks is like 4% or 12%, so taking 36%. Okay, so straight into. I still want that Togekiss defog for free. Okay, so we're gonna go Scizor here on the Dazzle. It's probably Scarfed or a choice locked item. Okay, so now he's gonna Bullet Punch this turn. I thought I turned off the black-white models. Interesting. So we just get a Bullet Punch here. If he goes into Scizor next time, we'll just U-turn. Let's see if the Scizzle's going to defog for us. Interesting. We'll just go Chomp here and click EQ. Scizzle's not really going to want to appreciate many moves that's going to come off. Perfect. Bullet Punch activates Salic. But we don't have a way here to Kiss. This should force in the Crawdon this turn. It doesn't matter, it's a forfeit. So we're going to try to keep these videos maybe like half hour maybe as a live. And just try to use different teams. So this team, as I said, was focused on Scizor. Nice, this is what we want to see. So we're going to lead T-Tar here, get up our rocks. Try to get Rose Radiant on Rotom Wash. And like, for example, okay, so Manaphy lead, interesting. Scald, we'll just go into Roserade here. Very annoying. Turn 1 Scald. Scizor. Again. Scizor annoying. Because we don't really have the best Scizor checks in this team. And it's one of these players. Surf goes off, so we get 47%. Can't go Bloody, can't go. Probably go Manaphy or Rotom. Rotom will go into Raid here. Wisp, that sucks for him. I think a Spike is fine this turn, to be honest. We go Scizor. We will double into Chomp this turn, actually. We'll SD this turn, because he'll probably try to defog. We're going to substitute this turn. Or is Earthquake better? Yeah, Earthquake's fine, because if he goes into Rotom Wash or goes into Lardy, we're fine as well. Okay, Earthquake does a lot. That U-turn sucks for him as well. If we get Rocks up or a Spike, that's a dead Scizor. That's going to give Chomp a freer opportunity. Goes into Lardy here. Nice Ice Beam. We just U-turn. Again, if you saw my video yesterday, I talked about how Scizor is one of the best Lardy answers, and you just saw why there. What do I want to bait in? I think if I have to bait in a Mon, I'll want to bait in Lardy. So by going Razorade, we bait in Lardy here. Also as well, T-Spikes aren't as good. This could be Specs Azov. Yeah, it's Specs Azov. U-turn or not Specs, but it's like that lead set. So we just want to go for our Rocks here, because Rocks will be just putting like a lot of nice pressure on for us. Go hard Manaphy instantly. Even if he clicks knockoff, it's fine. Double defog. I really just like that on this team. I don't think double defog's really warranted. But now he does give up a little bit of momentum because we can Ice Beam this turn. We know that this thing is going to want to click Volt Switch, so we're going to go hard Chomp. He shouldn't Wisp. He should try to Volt Switch here or Hydro, and he's seen Private. Yeah, perfect. Now we click Sub. Oh no, that's so annoying. We're slower than this Rotom and it's like max speed. I'm going to click Dragon Claw this turn, just get some damage off on it. That was really, really annoying. Okay, let's have a think. Rotom will need a bit more. But I think, in all honesty, just start Carmining up. We go for Carmine this turn. If he wants to go into Manaphy or Azov, for example, he's going to have to go into Gliscor here. And the Gliscor, unless it's like, Yeah, okay, so let's just protect this turn. What does this Azelf want to do? Does it want to boom? Okay, let's go for Moonblast this turn. Okay, he wants a U-turn. It's going to be a massive Moonblast off. You're going to see White Gardevoir is really, really good in this tier as well. You know, like, Chomp was seeming to have lots of issues with speed stat. Okay, so we're going to Wish this turn, then Moonblast. If he wants to knock off, that's fine. But now we just Moonblast. That's the whole point of making this play. We get rid of Gliscor. Gliscor then is the second defogger gone. Not that we look like we have an opportunity to get up our rocks. But, you know, with Manaphy and Rotom-Wash, it'll be, you know, a pain. Roost. It's going to Wish. If he wants to click Roost again, we'll just click Calm Mind. I think this might be a Gardevoir sweep, so, you know, if Liv's watching this, she'll be very happy. Nice. Calm Mind. This is why Trace is very, very good. The Trace on Gardevoir mainly used for Magnezone, because if you lock the Magnezone into it, like Choice Specs T-Bolt, U-turn out, go into Gardevoir, start setting up. You set us at +6 and win, really. Now we're just going to Moonblast this Manaphy. Moonblast again. We're at like 532. You know, it's like +1 hit. Yeah, that skull did nothing. Azelf will probably come back in. We'll just protect, I think. But you see why Gardevoir is such a nuisance now. I'm going to Wish this turn and then Moonblast. Just because we knew that the Rotom, unless it Volt Switched. Yeah, so that's like, that's GG. Gardevoir has come in really, really clutch. I probably should like adjust the filters of it, to be honest. So you'll see like halfway through the video. No, not 1,000. Maybe like 600. If people know what the ideal OBS settings is, please drop it in the comments. Only really Bird would ever do that. Alright, that's looking better. Okay. So we do have, you know, a really nice foundation now. You know, 1 win, 1 loss. Okay, Donphan. Okay, Donphan's another Pokemon that can be annoying for teams. Again, we just want to lead Manaphy. Manaphy doesn't really have any answers. Also, as well, it's important to look at, when we're looking at these teams, like, what is the counterplay to Manaphy? So Manaphy, main issue is going to be Weavile, Gengar, D90 if it's faster, Heatran, but I think Manaphy's are going to be our best lead here. If he leads with, like, okay. Latios, but not. Okay, so we're just going to go T-Tar here. Energy Ball. Interesting. I was going to get up our rocks here. We want to bait in this. We can get up our Spike. Spike's fine this turn. I just want to start getting some passive chip going. Even if it's on like the Lati thing. The Gengar. I really disagree with Energy Ball as well on it. I think Shadow Ball's better, but it also, by having Energy Ball, sort of indicates that it's going to be choice locked. I did 42%. Not my proudest moment, in all honesty. We lose our Spike now for free, which is very, very annoying. But when you're not Fizz Def, you're not Fizz Def. Now gets the second Rapid Spin off as well, but we can get our Surf off here, which is important. Okay, so we still outsped the Donphan, so we exchange. Let's go Scizor here. Yeah, nice with this U-turn. This is why Tran, but it is, I don't understand this person's nicknames. When you go Garchomp here, then double to T-Tar to go hopefully catch the Tangrowth switch in. And then when we get the Tangrowth switch in, we can get up our rocks. People might be wondering why not go Scizor. I just think Tangrowth is going to be the best mon to set up our rocks on. Nice, now we go Scizor here. Because now we've broken, yeah, perfect. And those things happen. We know it's really going on Grass move, so we're going to go into Guard here and just click Calm Mind. We now get the Regenerator. So we want to just go into Chomp here. Again, we're just like placing a nice offensive pressure. Overheat, that's annoying, especially considering we're Salic Berry. Okay, now we go into our Gardevoir again. If he wants to knock off, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So now we know he's going to try to go into Heatran with Sludge Bombs here. And that's very, very interesting. I think what we want to do is actually go Scizor here and just try to spam U-turn. We know that we won't get our first turn wake, but we also know as well with the Heatran coming in, we can probably go in. Yeah, nice. Knockoff's fine. Tran has Flame Body. That's very, very annoying, in all honesty. And we just go Chomp. And then we want to go into Manaphy, and we want to click Substitute, because this is, yeah, perfect Tail Glow. This is GG. Very, very happy here. Made a very nice window of opportunity, purely based off the fact that my opponent did not see that their Tangrowth was going to be fought by Manaphy. Manaphy, I think, is one of the best mons in this tier, and Manaphy's just proving now why. Like, it's gone through 2-3 different mons. He's going to have to lock into something offensive. We're going to go Tar here. We want Manaphy for Heatran. T-Tar is really just a sack now. He's probably going to, if he Energy Balls, he Energy Balls, but, or whatever they want to select. But you see why it's so important just to get a lot of these mons going. Okay, so Energy Ball, we know he's locked. Again, just going to U-turn here. I'm going to go Gardevoir this turn, actually. I'm just going to start clicking Calm Mind up. Alright, so we're just going to Moonblast this turn. Nice, we're just going to Wish on the Overheat. Protect. I feel like this is a very weird Twin Needle strat. Back into this, that's fine. Click Shadow Ball, so we want to go into Scizor here. Nice, now we just go Guard again. Protect, perfect. Heatran and Dragonite are left. Okay, so the way we want to prioritize this, I think, is Manaphy here. Earth Power has come in, Surf. Now, depending on what this Dragonite is, it's going to determine the game, but we know that that was a very, very good game. Again, very, very highly rated player. You can't see it, but there were 1600s. So quite a lot of points lost for them there, but you can see why this team has had some very nice conjunction. Okay, so now we're looking at the, this is a very common archetype, Magnezone, Scizor, Lati. So the idea is double steal. The Scizor will be SD. We both have Mamo and Gliscor, which can set up. So really, really important that we understand this. So we're going to lead Manaphy here if he does try to lead zone. As we said earlier, where what we're trying to do with the zones is, you know, we want to try to bait in zone on the guard because Calm Mind will go ham. So firstly, I just want to click Surf here. Nice, get some nice damage off on Scizor straight away. He wants to go zone here. It goes straight into Lati. So we know Lati's going to be a double, right? Or we predict. So we go straight for Rocks. We want to get our Rocks up nice and early. This is probably going to be default. If it's not default Scizor, we know. So now it's going to be default Gliscor. And we're just going to go hard Manaphy. Maybe not. We're just going to click Ice Beam this turn. Doesn't really have a good switch into it. Okay, we're going to click Surf here. Just try to get rid of the Scizor. We just want to pressure the Scizor as much as possible. I could objectively Tail Glow. Yeah, I'm going to Tail Glow this turn now. You know, if he's going to try to give me opportunities, I'm going to take those opportunities. Again, now we see the Lati come in. We're just going to go into this. This is modest specs, I'm guessing. So we're just going to U-turn on the zone. And we get our Trace off. So we're just going to Protect here. Goes into a flat Flash Cannon. We're just going to now go into our Roserade. And we know it's specs. So what I want to do is I just want to get up a Spike. Because Spike will help out as well. We know now that he wants to come back into this. We'll go hard Chomp here. Earthquake will do a lot after the, yeah, sweet. So 44. He'll also activate our Berry as well. Yeah, nice. So now it forces in Mamo. So we know with Mamo it's going to have to Ice Shard this turn. So I actually want to keep Garchomp for a sack. We're going to go hard Manaphy here. Okay, we know that it's 280. It's going to be Adamant most likely, so we can click Surf. Sweet, this is why we kept Garchomp as a sack. Okay, so this is Soldew Lati, which is good to note. Now, what we want to do is we want to start thinking about how we're going to handle this Lati. It's Soldew Modest. I should have guessed by the damage. I'm very, very surprised that my Scizor doesn't take it better, but it's fine. So we're going to go for a Trace here. We're just going to click Moonblast this turn, because we know that we know now with Magnezone. Okay, interesting. We're just going to go into Manaphy. Knockoff's fine. We can probably sub this turn. Yeah, I want to substitute. Okay, nice. Just because I'll be able to chunk this Lati with the Ice Beam now. Again, we're just going to click Calm Mind. No, I want to Moonblast this turn. Okay, so we're going to go into our Roserade here. Click Giga Drain. Now we're probably just going to start setting up spikes. Okay, nice. Set up another spike. Unless this is defog, which is like, oh. Yeah. Now we're going to Gardevoir here. Just because of its Draco. But yeah, this is like why Soldier Lati will probably get banned from the tier. Okay, we're going to protect here. We're going to see what it looks into. Probably going to sack Roserade and then go into our T-Tar. Yeah, so we'll sack Roserade here. Now go into Tar. Tar realistically only wants to click Edge. Because whatever it comes in is not going to appreciate it. Okay, so very, very surprised that they sacked their they sacked that. Okay, now we go Scizor here, Bullet Punch. Because if he goes into zone, the zone becomes setup fodder. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to go Roost here, T-Bolt. Perfect, you come here now. Protect. So we want to go for a Carmine this turn. Bugger. That's very, very annoying. I should have wished. Because you can sort of half-wish spam these Magnet Zones out. Just very, very annoying. This is a slow Gardevoir. I think that's Specs. Yeah, very annoying. You can see why this archetype is because it's very strong. Especially when you don't have very, very many fires switch-ins, but fire moves or coverage. But that's Soldier Lati Modest. It's just so strong. It'll be warrant a retest in my opinion. This is be our last game for today. Again, oh, no music. Next time, I promise. So we'll just lead here with our T-Tar. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go into this, get my rocks. Let's see what happens. Okay. Stone Edge straight away. Poliwrath comes in. We go hard raid. Unless it's like Belly Drum or Ice Punch. Okay, Circle Throw. Go into this thing. Okay, now we go into this thing. So Gardevoir comes in, it traced Water Absorb. I just want to go for a Earthquake. It has a lot of switch-ins to this, but this looks like a very, very nice win con. Future Sight, interesting. Fire Blast. That's sort of comical, and when you make mistakes like that. We know that this is going to be the turn that Future Sight hits, so we want to go Gardevoir. U-turn. Life Orb Azelf is annoying. Trying to think what I want. I think I want a Spike, and what's the win con? Okay. Go Chomp here. Acupressure. Great. I think in all honesty, I just want to sub-spam. Because the turn I get faster, I'll be faster than the Chomp behind a sub. That's annoying. Props to them. Roserade here. Nice. We just wish this turn. And then we just protect. Protect. Manaphy comes in on this Jirachi. He wants to wish. U-turns, I'm guessing, back into Azelf. Nice, nice, nice. So we know that it probably wants to Future Sight here. So it's going to sub. Then we're going to Surf. And then it's going to go T-Tar. Nice. And now it is going to want a U-turn, so I think the best play is to go in to our Roserade here on the U-turn. Nice. Now we've got rid of that Azelf now, so we're slowly whittling down the checks. So we'll probably go into Drapion here, which will mean that Garchomp will come back in. Try to Earthquake. Roserade is now dead. Poor Roserade. Didn't really get to do much this live. We're going to go for a Spike here. Yeah, nice. We're just going to Wish. Protect. I'm just going to keep chipping you down, mate, with the Sandstorm chip. This is why Sandstorm is one of the best, makes Pokemon a lot better than they are. That's very, very annoying. because that gets rid of my 2 different substitute mons. But if we get rid of Drapion and Jirachi doesn't have, you know, Meteor Mash, what's it going to do? Doom Desire me to death? Yeah, I don't know. This is looking like a weird one, to be honest. Let's go for Protect this time. Let's see if it's a maybe it's not. It's going to Carmine then. Hard into Night. Interesting. Earthquake is annoying. I don't think we die. Okay. So the thing is, we need to think about how are we going to beat this Jirachi. So we Dragon Claw this turn with Chomp. Because he can't go Luddy, he's got a sack. Or he does, which is very, very weird. I think I have to make the double this turn, predicting. Oh, never mind. And we lost to Poliwrath Drapion to end this live. Yeah, no, that's just annoying. I don't think we threw away this game. I definitely think we did with the Gardevoir, but you can't really do too much in that situation. I think we bring in Big Bad Chomper here. Actually, we have to Dragon Claw this turn. Yeah, no, it's annoying. It is what it is. If the things went up, you could win with Salic, but you can't. Protect Poliwrath. Domlet. Yeah, but it is what it is. You know, these are why we upload, you know, hopefully some progress. You know, this is a D-Knight that wins by 8%. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. And don't forget, let me know down below what is your favorite Scizor set. And tomorrow we'll probably come back for a Pokemon in Focus, and it'll most likely be Big Bad Garchomp. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye.